Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I haven't made a video in a while, I realized, and I had an idea for another video because my semester just ended and I was gonna make a video about my organic chemistry lab, and I think I still might make it. There were quite a few silly things that happened like my last month of school, and I thought it would be funny to make a video about that. But the more time passes, the less likely I feel I am to do it. Because I feel like I'm like forgetting a bunch of shit, but it doesn't really matter anyway. Today we're gonna do a clothing haul because I've amassed quite a bit of clothing and I haven't really shared it. And I think clothing haul videos are fun and cute and interesting. Why is my phone going off? Okay. So yeah, and I reckon this will be quite a long video because I have a little silly something to say before we get into the clothes, and then again there's quite a bit of clothes and sneakers and wool shoes. So anyway, recently I've been obsessively playing Stardew Valley, right? And it sort of got me thinking. Mind you, this is something really stupid to say, but it was just on my mind because I was thinking, because in Stardew Valley you can get married, right? And I was thinking about my Stardew Valley husband. His name is Sebastian, right? And it just made me think of like all the guys in like dating simulation games that I tend to gravitate towards, because as one can assume if you know anything about me, Sebastian has black hair, is angsty, always has an attitude. Well, it depends. He's a little wishy-washy with that. But there's another game that's sort of like Stardew Valley that's like early access. Like there's game content, but like it's not a lot. It's a fairly new game. I don't even think like the full release has come out yet. And you can't play it on Mac. So I've been watching a playthrough of someone else play it, but I really want to play it because again, there's another dark-haired, mean, just annoying ass bitch ass character that I want so badly. And it just had me thinking because I often go back and forth. Well, this just sort of made me think about not even just them, just other characters like Castiel from My Candy Love. I don't know why I forgot what the game was called. That's kind of crazy, but like he fits that archetype, and just I don't know. I love saying I don't have a type, but I do have a type, and like it's really hitting me now. Like I definitely got a type. Maybe not in real life. I like to argue that when it comes to real people, I don't think I have a type. I feel like I just like everybody. But my people who know me personally like to argue with me that I do have a type. I don't think I do though, but whatever. I'll let you decide if I have a type or not. I don't think I do though. But it was making me think because I have a no, it's not a note. I have a Google Doc of all the manga that I've ever read, and at the bottom of that I like have like my top 10 fictional men. Like, well, do I? No, I don't include video game characters in it. Yeah, just like my favorite men in manga or whatever. And I was like, oh wow, I have a type. Wow. And it was making me think because I often go back and forth about who my favorite anime man of all time is, because it does change a lot. Like if you asked me 3 months ago, I would have said Aki, right? If you asked me around this time last year, I probably would have said Crollo from Hunter x Hunter, because I when I tell you Crollo was showing up in my dreams every night, it was so bad. And then like if you asked me like 2 months before that, I would have said he was Itachi. But where was I going with that? I don't remember. Oh, so I was thinking like who like my all-time like favorite character would be, because it does change a lot. But I was thinking, and I was like, well, every man I've ever loved has reminded me of Sasuke in some way, and that is really upsetting to me because I feel like that's a bit of a red flag, because I'm always talking shit on Sakura for marrying him and dealing with his shit. But the thing is, I want him to, and I would also deal with his shit, and that's the crazy part. Except I would have beaten him with a curtain rod at this point at least maybe 10 times, but that's just me, you know, whatever. Like, maybe Sakura is a lot more patient than I am. But it was making me giggle because I feel like, I don't know, like, the first time I read Naruto, I was all over him. It was bad. It was bad. He was showing up in my dreams. It was bad. But then the second time I read it, I feel like I was a lot more into Itachi, and then I felt like, I don't know, because I think objectively Itachi is better, but like, I want Sasuke, I'm sorry. And then I just feel like I go through phases where I'm really obsessed with him. It'll like lay dormant for a while because I'm real quiet about it, but it does happen. And I was just sort of like, well, and then I was thinking, because like, I love Levi Ackerman, right? They're like, it don't matter what is going on in my life, it don't matter where I am in life, I'm always gonna love that man. And I feel like he was like the catalyst for me having a type, but I feel like Sasuke was really like my awakening. Like, I just like men that remind me of him, and that's really bad and it hurts my feelings, but you know, at least I can admit it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's get into the clothes now. That's just the silly thing I had to say. Actually, I wanted to say, I want to play my Candy Love so badly. Since I've been playing Stardew, I don't know, I think dating simulation games are so funny. Even though Stardew isn't a dating simulation per se, it's like a farming game and you just so happen to be able to marry someone. But there are like a bunch of different people you can marry, and I think I had 3 different save files on Stardew Valley, and I've always married the same person. But I thought about cheating on him the other day because I think it's fun to like date other characters, and like see what they've got going on. And I think that's funny. And then the other game I was talking about, of course, I like that like mean emo boy I was talking about, but there's another character that I think is quite cute. But I don't know. It's got me thinking about like Ikemen Sengoku and whatnot. Like, I don't know. I love a dating simulation game. It's just, I don't know. They elicit some type of joy in me that nothing really else can. Okay, now we're really gonna get into the clothes. These aren't in any particular order except it's like jackets, shirts, and then pants. And then I guess I'll do the sneakers last. But I'll talk about the article of clothing, where I got it, whatever. We're gonna start with this piece, which I think might be my favorite piece that I've got. I thrifted this, and I just think this is so darling. I think it's so cute. It's not really coming up on camera, but there's like a lace floral pattern going down here, and this is all like denim. And I don't know, I showed this to my mom and she wasn't really digging it, and it made me want to bonk her on the head. I think this is the cutest thing ever. I haven't worn it yet though. I'm a little conflicted on what I want to do with it, because I feel like if I'm wearing a top that has denim in it, I either have to wear like a different type of pants, like I can't wear denim pants, or if I do wear denim, it has to match exactly. And I don't have denim that matches this exact print, but I also wouldn't want to wear this with like black pants. I feel like that would ruin the look. So I was thinking like, if I maybe wore like, I was thinking like a white shirt and denim pants that sort of match this type of thing. But then I was like, I don't know what shoes I would wear. Shoes are a little bit of an afterthought for me, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I think about outfits and I'm like, oh, I have to wear shoes. But I don't know, I think this is so cute and I love it so much. I can't wait to wear it. Next, I got, this is an interesting little jacket. How do I, okay. So, hold on. It's a big jacket. Okay, hold on. Okay, there's the sleeve. You can't really see the details of it. Oh yeah, you kind of can. It's got like stitches in it. It kind of reminds me of a scarecrow in a funny way. And I thought this was suede, because I also bought this at a thrift store, and I thought it was suede. And my scrunchie fell out. I quite like suede, but it's not, and that's totally fine. Because I was also worried if it were suede, I would have had to take it to the cleaners to get it clean. And I couldn't just throw it in the wash machine like I'd want to. But it's not suede. It's also really big because I didn't realize that I was in like the plus size section, because it doesn't look like a big jacket. But then I realized it's probably one of those jackets that's supposed to be like skin tight, like a moto jacket type of fit. But I think it's super cute. I tried it on for the first time today because a lot of thrift stores I've noticed are getting rid of their fitting rooms. So a lot of times when I've been thrifting recently, I just sort of buy shit and I'm like, well, I have to pray that this fits. And I think if I tried it on then, I think I still would have liked it, but it doesn't have any pockets on it, and that really makes me mad. But the zipper's cute. It still works. I think. I wouldn't want to zip it up anyway, but no, the zipper does not work because it's stuck. Alright, I'm putting this away. Moving on. Next, I want to talk about this piece more. I've been wanting a vest for quite some time, and I found one. This is from Reclectic, that store in the mall that sells like not Aeropostale, Urban Outfitters, Anthropologie, that's what I wanted to say. Brands like that. Where is this from? This is from Eminent. I just think this is so cute. I haven't worn it yet because I kind of forget that I have it. But like, look at the stars and whatnot. Like, I just think this is so freaking cute. And I was thinking about, because I feel like this is a bit of a statement piece. So I thought about wearing like a black turtleneck and then maybe like high-waisted jeans because this is a bit cropped, and like black shoes with this. And maybe like gold earrings, like big gold earrings. And I think that'd be so cute. I love it. Very cute. Next, I've got this sweater from Aeropostale. It's just got a car on it. It's just a gray sweater with a car on it. I think pieces like this are pretty cute. I don't ever fold my clothes like ever, so I like wearing things that I can just throw on and I don't have to iron because my clothes are always wrinkled. Well, they're always wrinkled and I always have to iron them because I just can't be asked to fold my clothes. It's like another red flag, unfortunately for me. Moving on. I think you'll like this piece. This is quite cute. So, where's the top? Okay. Where's the front? Okay, I don't know how well this is gonna look on camera, but it's one of these tops. It's a brown knit shirt, and as you can see, because I got it tied in the back, it's got like you can tie it, right? And I just love this so much. It reminds me of something that like, it reminds me of something from The Devil Wears Prada. I don't know if Anne Hathaway's character wears something similar to this, but I thought of that movie when I bought it. I just think this is so cute. I love it so much. I've worn it a billion times already. I've mostly worn it with like dark wash flared jeans and like a little heel. I just think it's so cute. I love it. Next, what is this? Oh, okay. I have a story for you. Should I get into it? You know what? I'm gonna save this for last. And if this video isn't crazy long, then I'll talk about it. But if the video is long, I'll just tell you in person. I don't know. I'll figure it out. We're gonna move on. There was like a strand of hair on that. Next, I got this shirt at H&M. It's a pretty basic shirt, but I think it's kind of cute. Again, it's wrinkled because everything is wrinkled. The colors actually aren't showing up the way they're supposed to on camera. It looks really pink. I promise it's not pink. It's red, white, and that's black, but it's like a bluish black. I walked into H&M and the mannequin had this on with white pants, and I was like, oh my god, that is so cute. And I was like, I already have white pants, so I just bought the top. And I love it. It's really cute. I never wear it with white pants. I'll show you the pants I always wear this with. And I don't know, I think it's something, I don't know, I like things that I can throw on again, especially for like if I have to like run to the store or something. Like, I'm not ironing a shirt to walk to the store. This shirt is confusing me. Oh, no, okay. Next, I have this cute little gingham shirt that I thrifted. I think this is very darling, especially for the summertime, because it's sleeveless and it's got a cute little collar on it. And I'm a big fan of gingham. Again, it looks pink on camera. It's red. Red and white gingham. Super cute. I have another blouse that's wrinkled, sorry. This one's yellow. And it's inside out. Because why would it not be? Okay. I can just show you the design on it. It's just, oh, I feel like this is really hard to show up on camera because it's a really pale yellow. It's like a canary type of yellow. And then there's two, like, I don't know, lighter shades of yellow. And they're a little shiny. And I think they're really cute. Nice striped shirt. I wore this with this yellow and red tie that I had. It's yellow, red, and blue. And it's like red and blue hearts with like that like shiny yellow thread going around them. It would make more sense if you saw. I feel like you'll understand what I'm talking about. I wore this shirt with that tie, and I wore it with like blue jeans and red shoes, red flats. And it was a lot cuter in my head, but I still wore it because that was the day I had 8 a.m. Orgo Lab. I planned the outfit that night. I hadn't tried it on. And then I woke up that day, I put it on, and I was like, this looks a fucking mess, but I'm not going to get changed because I got to go. Next, oh, I have one more top. Okay. This top is really cute. It's a little gray sweater vest. I love sweater vests. I see a lot of anti-sweater vest propaganda on the internet, and it breaks my heart. I love a sweater vest so much. I think they're such a versatile piece of clothing. I love them. So this is just like a plain knit one. I think this is like wool. No, this is 100% acrylic. What the fuck? I usually don't buy acrylic. Now I'm a little pissed off, but I probably bought it because I was like, oh, well, it's really cute and it's already made, so I don't give a fuck, but I do really like it. And you can sort of see, there's like not a pleat, but there's like, I don't know how to describe it actually. I think you can kind of see, maybe you can't. Uh-oh. Well, there are sort of like lines running through it. But it's not striped per se. It's really cute. Moving on. I have a lot of pants. I'm gonna tell you, my dad and my sister and I went to the mall, but it's not really a mall. It was more like a plaza. And from that trip, I bought 4 pairs of jeans. Four pairs of jeans. Let me tell you something. I have way too many pants. If we're ever out shopping and you see me looking at pants, I need you to bonk me on the head. I have too many pairs of pants. Now you might be like, so why the fuck did you buy 4 pairs of jeans? I'm gonna tell you. So the first place we went was Aeropostale, and I found 2 pairs of jeans that I really liked, and they didn't have any in my size. So I picked up 1 pair. These are these mid-rise? Okay, these are high-rise flare jeans, and they're like a nice dark wash. I don't have a lot of dark wash pairs of jeans, right? And I feel like that's a nice flare. There's the jean, right? So I got these in a 4, and I tried them on, and then I saw these jeans, and they've got this cute little pocket detail. These are low-rise flare jeans, because I love flare jeans. Again, super, super cute. I think these are so gorgeous. And this is a size 0. So I went and I tried them on, and I was like, well, I have a lot of pairs of jeans that look like this one. This is the low-rise version. So I wasn't going to get them. So I decided to just buy these pairs. And as we were checking out, the person was like, oh, hey, jeans are buy one, get one free. I said, hold on. I know exactly what I want. So I tried them on and they both fit. I thought the 0 would be too small. And like, I know I've had size 4 pants before. I don't know if I bought them accidentally. I don't remember how I ended up with size 4 pants, but I did. And they fit just fine. And so both pairs fit, so I just bought them. This is a 4, this is a 0. I should have gotten these in a 0. I feel like they fit, but they're so loose around the waist. Like, I have to keep pulling them up, and that's just a pain in the ass, but I think they're really cute. And I really do like both pairs of jeans, even though I have some jeans that are quite similar to these. I don't know. I really love them, and I'm happy I got them. And I didn't have to pay for them. That's the best part. Moving on. And so there was a Levi's at this mall plaza sort of contraption that we were at. And so I was like, I'm gonna get a pair of Levi's jeans because I'm not gonna have to pay for them, right? So I don't have a single pair of black jeans, or I do, but the zipper is broken and I've tried to fix it. I was just like, maybe I should just get a new pair of black jeans. Like, I don't know, whatever. So I was thinking, I was like, well, I want a good pair of black jeans because I don't want the color to fade or whatever. I know you're not supposed to like wash jeans that often, question mark, especially when they're dark wash, because I feel like even because I remember we talked about it in my world history class of all places. The CEO of Levi's was like, yeah, like I never wash my jeans or whatever, or you're like not supposed to wash denim that often so the color doesn't fade out. I feel really weird when I wear pants and I don't wash them. So I was like, let me get a good, nice pair of black jeans. So we go into the Levi's. It's just me and Leah, but I'm assuming, again, because my dad was paying for everything else, that I wasn't gonna have to pay for the Levi's jeans. I did in fact have to pay for the Levi's jeans, but it's okay. So I also was okay. Let me backtrack. When we first showed up to the mall plaza contraption, I was like, I want a pair of black jeans and I want a regular pair of baggy jeans because I don't have those either. The Aeropostale jeans I just bought because they were cute. But when I went into the Levi's, I was like, okay, we need baggy jeans and or a pair of black jeans. So I see the baggy jeans. What are these? These are kind of high rise, to be honest. They sit on my waist. I mean, they're just whatever. They're baggy jeans. They're a little wrinkled, I'm just noticing, but I think they're super cute. There's the back, and I guess you can like adjust how large it is on your waist. But they fit me quite fine. So I tried those on and I was like, oh, these are super cute. And then I saw that they had them in black and I was like, okay, well, if I get black jeans, I would rather have like a wide leg or like a baggy pair of black jeans than a flared pair of black jeans. So I put these back and I got the black jeans in the same style. And then as I was checking out, the person was like, hey, they're buy one get one free. So I bought both pairs of jeans. And I really love them. I have worn my black ones. Oh, I'll tell you about those in a second because I'm going to show you the shoes that I wear them with. But I think they're super cute. And I don't know, I love jeans. I love jeans. I love pants. I love skirts. I don't know. And I think they love me back. I like to believe that. Speaking of pants, these are from H&M. These are just a dark wash wide leg jean. And I think these are quite cute. And they match with a lot. Again, I think these jeans and the Aeropostale ones I just showed you are the only dark wash jeans that I have. So yeah, so I try not to wear them often because I don't want to wash them often. And I always wear, did I drop something? I didn't. I always wear this shirt with these jeans and it's surprisingly quite cute. And I usually wear it with like black loafers or whatever. Nice little outfit. Okay, and then I quite like the pants I'm going to show you. So when I've been, so for pharmacy school, right? For a lot of rotations, I assumed that we were going to have to wear scrubs, but a lot of them were like, no, it's usually like business casual, or like when they go to class or like they have something, they're like, we're usually in like business casual clothing. And that was a little bbit of a pain in the butt for me because scrubs I can just like buy anywhere, throw them on, whatever. Business casual is like, so, because I was like, I don't want to have to buy clothes purely for like school, because then I feel like I'd be more likely to buy clothes that I don't really like. I'm just buying them because they're business casual. So like when I go shopping now, I try to buy things that are like business casual that I would also wear just normally. And that has led to me growing quite the collection of low-rise, I don't know, like office type of clothes. So I have these pants, and they're all flared, of course, because they're, I don't know, these are probably all from like 2010. These are from Express, if I can put that in. And they're just a plain, I think they're more like wide leg. They're not really flared. And they're all low-rise pants. And I think that these are super cute. I like wearing them with like a baby tee or even like a sweater sometimes, because I have a pair just like these and they've got white pinstripes on them, and I love them to, like, I wear them all. I'm sure you've seen me in them. I wear them all the time. And I love them with everything in me. And I'm also like, well, I could wear it with a blouse. I could put a nice sweater on top. You know what I mean? Like, it's a nice thing where it's in between, like it's business casual, but I could also wear it out if I felt like it. So I also have these gray ones, gray pinstripe. Look how tiny the waistband on this is. And they have pockets and the pockets work. I don't think the ones in the back are real though. No, they kind of are. It's like they're like sewn, but like down the middle. Like this is, I think, no, I think someone just ripped that seam open, honestly, because that, like, there's the pocket, but I can't get my finger through it. Anyway, these are very cute. Nice jeans. And here's the last pair. These are the most recent ones I bought, and they're showing up black on camera, but they're a nice deep navy blue. And I just think these are so pretty. And I'm like, well, I have like nice pairs of shoes, and I could always wear that again with like a blouse or something, or like a turtle. I love a turtleneck. I have a billion turtlenecks, just like a turtleneck, those, and my nice shoes and a blazer or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I could do a lot with those. Next, we're moving on to the shoes. I have 3 pairs of shoes. First, do I have 3 pairs of shoes? Yeah, those are all the shoes I wanted to show you. First, I have these Nike sneakers that my dad bought me for Valentine's Day. I think they're very cute. My sister has these New Balances that sort of look like this, and honestly, I don't wear sneakers quite often, but I was like, I feel like when I wear sneakers, I wear my chunky feelers. That's it. Like, that's all I wear. But I feel like these are quite cute. And then, like I was saying, shoes are a bit of an afterthought for me, so I feel like if I put on an outfit, and especially because I wear a lot of black, like I can just throw these on. Like, I feel like my regular everyday outfit is like a black turtleneck, blue jeans of some sort, and like whatever shoe I see first. And so for something more casual, I feel like I can like throw these on, but if I want to dress it up, I usually wear my like heels, and then I like accessorize as necessary. I also bought these blue Adidas Gazelles. I've been wanting a pair of Sambas for a while because I like this really one. I really like this one YouTuber who is always raving about her Sambas. She's gone through like 3 pairs of Sambas, and she just was going on about how like they go with everything, they're so easy to slide on or whatever. And then like one of my friends at school owns a pair of Sambas, and she wears them like every day, and it really like cemented it for me. Like, Sambas go with everything. And then another day I was at school, and there was this girl in my class, and she was wearing the yellow Onitsuka Tigers. I don't know if you'll know what I'm talking about. They're a really popular shoe though, and it's the colorway is called like Kill Bill, so they're like a bright yellow with like a black line going through it, and she had them on with black jeans and a black leather jacket. And I was just like, I don't know, I like pop of color shoes. Again, like shoes as an afterthought. Sometimes if I put on a really simple outfit, I really feel like a nice obnoxious pair of shoes really will do it. So I also wore that similar outfit, the black Levi's jeans I showed you. I wore that with a leather jacket, like a tight fit leather jacket, so like I didn't wear a shirt on under it because it's supposed to, it's like on the skin. And these shoes, and I thought that that was super cute. I don't really know how else I would wear them. I don't own any other things that are like this blue, but yeah, I really like them. Last but not least, I have been wanting a pair of black flats for about 50 years now. But I didn't want to buy any like firsthand because I was like, I should easily be able to find some in the thrift. So I've been wanting a pair of black flats for like maybe like 2 years now, and I just haven't been able to find a pair until recently. So I picked these up at the thrift store. They still got the tag in them because I haven't worn them yet. And they've just got like a little buckle situation going on in the front. And these were like the cleanest looking ones that I saw. And I don't know, I think these are super cute. I have a lot of like, going off again about like the business casual clothing, I have a lot of like straight leg pants, and I feel like I have I have a lot of loafers, but I feel like sometimes when I wear loafers, they make my feet look really long, especially when I'm wearing like straight leg pants. So I was like, I mean, that's what I usually default to when I wear them, because I don't like wearing them with my square toed shoes. And a lot of the heels that I have are like a pointed toe. And I feel like those also look really crazy with straight leg pants. So I was like, I just need a nice black flat when I wear my straight leg pants. And now I have some. And also I feel like I could throw this on with like a turtleneck and blue jeans and it's still cute, and like, I don't know, like a little beret and some cute earrings, and there's an outfit. Okay, this video isn't as long as I thought it was gonna be, so we're gonna get back into what I was talking about earlier. So it was my last day of undergrad while I was on campus, so I wanted to buy something. I wanted to buy like this sweater that I had seen a lot of people wearing because I thought of a cute way to style it. So here, this isn't the exact thing. I think they like redesigned it, but then I was like, I've been seeing the same sweater for so long, it's crazy that like I don't remember what it looked like, but I know it wasn't this. But anyway, this is it, because the university that I go to was previously called, what was it, the Philadelphia University of Fashion and Textiles. Like that's what it was, like a fashion school for like fashion, right, and like architecture. And I thought that this would be super cute to like layer with like a white blouse underneath, and then like my pinstripe black low-rise pants and like some black shoes or whatever. So I go in the school store to buy this, right? And the girl working there used to be in my French class, right? And so we have a mutual friend. I've told you about him a billion times. He's the friend that like stalked one of those guys I had a crush on and found out where I lived, right? Worse. So his name is Abdul. I'll just fucking say it. I don't give a fuck. So I go to check out and she's like, have you seen Abdul recently? And I was like, oh yeah, because Abdul and I have mutual friends. So like if I'm hanging out with like my friends that are also his friends, like he'll come up to us and whatever, because I have tried to distance myself from him a little bit. And she was telling me how like he used to come to the school store so often and just like stalk, like he was for real stalking her. Like I say he was stalking me, but he was genuinely stalking her. Like he used to just stand around in the store for hours and hours and hours. Like he used to like follow them around, leave his stuff in the back. Like if someone called, he would try to answer the phone. He was like trying to like watch her as she was like checking someone out so he could learn how to use like the register and whatnot. And it got to the point where like sometimes if you were just like standing around and not really doing anything, they would call security and be like, oh, an Amazon person is here. So a security person would come and be like, hey, what the fuck do you, like, what are you doing? And he'd have to be like, oh, I'm not an Amazon person, I'm just like I've been standing here for like an hour or whatever. And she was saying that they had a class together this semester before, and he used to like stand outside the class for like hours before the class started so he can run into these two girls that were in the class. I don't think he was, no, he was in the class. But he would like wait outside of the classroom specifically to wait for these two people to come so he would talk to them and whatnot. And she was saying that when the class would end, when she would walk back to her dorm, he used to like follow her and stand outside the dorm and see like which lights turned on to figure out which one was hers, or figure out which room was hers. And he used to make a bunch of comments about her on Fizz. And then she was going on because this guy had told me himself that he had a sexual assault allegation out. I'm pretty sure I told you about this. And he told me he was like hooking up with this guy type of thing. And they made out in his dorm. I don't think it went any further than that. But he like accused him of sexual assault, whatever. Not whatever, but like whatever, right? And like a lot of people started distancing themselves from him after that. And there was another guy running the store and we were telling him about all this, and I was like, yeah, like he found out where I lived. He like got me fired from like this research position that I was in. I had a crush on this guy and he found out where he lived and like showed me his house and whatnot. Like that was really weird. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he like tried to talk to him on my behalf. Like I that shit keeps me up at night. I swear to God. I saw that guy, Papaya, the one I was obsessed with for like 2 years. I saw him the other day, and I was just like, oh my God. Like, it was really scary because I work because he knows that Abdul is my friend because he's seen us together before, and I feel like Abdul has definitely tried to like talk to him. Like I know, like I'd be willing to bet about $52.17 that he's tried to talk to this man. And I was going on about that, and then they were going on about the assault charges because she was telling me that he was like convicted of something, and she was going on about the story she knew, and I was like, okay, so there are multiple instances because what you're telling me and what I already know are two different stories. So he has at least two, I think she told me two other different stories. So he has 3 sexual assault allegations out against him. Then he was convicted of battery because he went to the gym with some girl. This was especially crazy because I also went to the gym with him before. He went to the gym with this girl, and they were like lifting weights, and he was spotting her. He was spotting her, and I guess she was trying to like pull the, I don't know what the fuck they were doing, but he was like, I guess she was trying to lift it up, and he was trying to put like more weight on the dumbbells or whatever, because he, as she was pushing it up, he was like pulling it downwards, and he broke her wrist. And so she was acting like it was all cool or whatever because what happened, because they had like made a plan to go to the gym together to get in shape together or whatever, and he had like made a fake contract, or a fake contract, he had made a contract, and like they both signed it that they were like gonna commit to going to the gym. And so after he broke her wrist, she was telling some other people about it, and they were like, well, I hope you don't go back with him. And she fucking did, because she was like, oh, well, he showed me this contract that we signed, so like I kind of have to go. And they were like, you're being manipulated, question mark? Like, why? Like, what's not clicking? But that was crazy. And there's more I'm probably leaving out, but yeah. And then like he like goes around showing people his knife, like he carries a knife on him, and he shows it people all the time. He's just like a weirdo. Look at this mug I bought the other day. It's got all these cats on it. On the inside it says "Need coffee, meow," which kind of irritates me, but it's really cute. And then you know what else I wanted to bring up? You know who I thought about the other day? Because it was kind of when I was thinking about Sasuke, right? You remember that boy from Rush, Nurte, that everybody was batshit insane about? I think about that every like 40 some years, because what was that about? Genuinely, like, what? Because I still don't know what the man looked like. I still don't know like what this man that was causing all this hysteria, I still don't know what he looked like. Because, and I was gonna bring it up to Jess the other day. I was gonna bring it up to Jess in the car, and I was like, oh, am I gonna trigger something? Especially because like she don't know me like that. I don't know if she know that I don't know if she knows that I know that he existed or whatever. Because I remember, because she wanted him so badly. I remember she wanted him so bad, and I don't know if there was like something that went down in between them, but I just know like it didn't work out, and it was like a whole thing because she was mad upset about it or whatever. And then I remember you were like, well, he's cute, but like I'm not crazy about him or whatever, because he was like a bitch, right? And then like he was cool with Carla for like 3 weeks, and then he switched up on her. Like, what was that about? Like, and then he was taking classes at the community college with Haley. Like, what? Whatever. It was just, I just remember like mass hysteria over this man, but like I don't remember what he did. Like, he was just cute, question mark, but like what, like why was there all this mess? Like, did everybody just want him? Like, what was that about? And why don't I know what he fucking looks like? But whatever. That was funny. I just thought about that. I was like, it'd be so funny if I brought that up, but I chose not to. Okay, that's the end of this video. Yeah.